Hi, I'm Sean with Adaptor Marine Solutions. Today we are going to be talking about the Garmin 6-pin Barewire to 8-pin sounder adapter block. This is useful on older Garmin transducers on making them connect to the newer 8-pin devices. This is also offered in a 12-pin version, but this 8-pin also will allow you to adapt traditional transducers from other manufacturers over to Garmin's 8-pin connection, as long as it's a traditional connection, or chirp works too. The 12-pin one also allows chirp and traditional and will plug directly into 12-pin. It's always recommended just to go directly to the pin configuration you have. So if you have an X3 series unit, you'll want the 12-pin version, as that'll allow you to just plug directly into your 12-pin port on the back of your 743, 943, 1243, 1643, also those in the non-charted versions for the 723, 923, 1223, and so on. This version would be really good if you had an 8600 series and you had to adapt a transducer of a different manufacturer, let's say, into your 8600 series Garmin. You could then plug that transducer into here, go directly into your 8-pin port, and then also have your 12-pin port still open for a side view and clear view transducer or another chirp through hole transducer. Other way you could do it too is get the 12-pin version of this into your 8600 with the 12-pin version, and then you have your 8-pin open for a through-hole chirp or so on. Anyways, let's get into this unboxing. It is a nice packaging from Garmin as usual. Very sturdy. Let's see if I can get this open. Really good packaging. So once we open up this box, we have some documentation. Do not toss this to the side. As a do-it-yourselfer, you will definitely need this manual for some quick pointers that are in here that I'll go over in a moment. Past that, you have your adapter block, and then you have some mounting hardware that fixes to the wall or floor of where you're mounting it. Once we open this up, you have your adapter block with a 8-pin Garmin transducer port. Once we unscrew this unit here, once you have the lid unscrewed, you will then open it up. Inside of there, you have 8 pins. Make sure this focuses on that. They have little tiny flathead screws to put down the wiring, and the wires go into this terminal block here. Flathead screws at the top of it, and your wiring for your transducer goes into this. Your wiring for your transducer comes into this side grommet that you'll loosen up. Push the wire into this, and then once you have everything connected, make sure nothing's pulling really tight or there's not a bunch of wire laying around in there, and then you tighten down on this side and it makes this port watertight. There is a gasket on the lid that will make this whole box watertight as well. Those instructions that I said don't toss to the side if you're a do-it-yourselfer will come in handy, as right on the second page here you have a list of transducers at the bottom of page 2, and page 3 you have a list of transducers that are common Garmin and Airmar transducers, and those will allow you to get the pinout of what the coloring. Airmar transducers are color coded inside of the transducer, so that would allow you to go in here and say, I am going to be putting a B60 in. I'm going to be putting blue to pin 1, black to pin 2. The Barewire is your shield going to pin 3. Brown and white are going to be for your ground and your water temperature sensor. So this documentation they give you makes it very easy to install that third-party transducer that is from another manufacturer into your Garmin system without needing to change the transducer that was installed. Also will allow you to run an older 6-pin Garmin transducer with your Garmin 8-pin system. I'm Sean. This was another product unboxing and tutorial video on the 6-pin Barewire to 8-pin sounder adapter block.